Hello everyone, very good morning to all of you. Welcome to the Officers Adda 24/7, the special session of your BRBL subject in the English medium language. Those candidates who are new in this session, do not forget to like and subscribe the channel of Officer Adda 24/7 because in this channel you will get to know the content of each and every subject, and we know that your JIB and CIB exam is very near. So if I talk about the CIB exam, so that exam is going to be start from 10th of June. So that's why each session is very important from the examination point of view. Okay, now let's start with the session. So what we are doing the important summary of the act. Okay, in the BRBL subject we have a 25 facts, so we are doing the this one important things, important summary, and then its question. So today class we are going to finish two act. The first one is your Limitation Act and the second one is your Bankers Book Evidence Act. Both act are very important one. Okay, we have finished module D. Now we are doing the module C, which is important. So now let's start with the session summary of the act. Okay, first of all, we have to understand this law of limitation, what exactly the law of limitation is. So class, it's play an important role in filling a suit, appeal, application in the court. It means class, the Limitation Act will apply in three cases. The Limitation Act will apply in the suit, in appeal. Appeal means suppose if we want to file in, in the higher authority, that is called appeal, and in application if we want to file any application regarding the wrongful act. So in all the three cases, the Limitation Act will apply. Done? A very good morning, Virendra sir. Done class? So this is your first point. The next one is the suit, appeal, application instituted, preferred or made after the prescribed period. It means after the prescribed period. Suppose if the limitation period is given 90 days, that within 90 days you have to file the case. So if that 90 days have been, after the prescribed period, if it is the suit is made, suppose if appeal is made after 90 days, so it shall be dismissed, although limitation has not been set up as a defense. Defense means class, we know that you people have dismissed to file the case if you forget to file within the limitation period, but your right is always available. It means you have a right for justice of any case. So nobody can snatch your right. Nobody can snatch your right. So this is your second point. The act provide exclusion of certain period while computing the period of limitation. This third paragraph is important, that which day we have to exclude. Acknowledgement in writing, part payment on account of debt give rise to the fresh period of limitation. It means suppose if the acknowledgement in writing is there, if you have made a part payment, so the limitation period will be start from the starting. The limitation will be start when the acknowledgement you have signed and when your payment has been made. And the schedule to the act provide limitation period and the time for which it is computed. It is basically suppose today our limitation period is going to be start, that day will be exclude. Holiday, that will exclude. Suppose the day in which the limitation period is last one, but last day is the closing day, the court is closed, so we have to file the case after the when the this one court will be open. So this is the basic term that is given in the law of limitation. Next, now next, no next. That is all for your summary of the act of limitation, and now we are going to start the questions. Okay, number one question in the screen is that in the Limitation Act, the definition of suit does not include appeal and application. A very good question. It is just a revision. Hello, Sridhar sir. And those who are new in this session, do not forget to like and subscribe the channel. Hanji class. A very good question. that the suit does not include appeal and Are Virendra sir, right now we have discussed Baba. What is this? Suit is different, appeal is different, application is different, sir. In suit, limitation period is different. In appeal, suit means suppose if you contract is breach. So contract is breach, period is limitation. Appeal, period is different. Application, in all three cases are different and the limitation period is different. So that's why, sir, the first one that is true. S. Kumar, sir, wah. This is true, class. The limitation play an important role. Okay, this statement is true. The suit does not include appeal application exactly because suit is different, appeal is different, application is different. So for the first one, statement is true. Okay, chalo ji. The defendant is required to set up the plea of limitation if he has succeed in the suit instituted beyond the limitation period. Beyond means limitation period is finished. Okay, the limitation period is finished and the defendant is required to set up the plea of limitation if he has succeed in a suit instituted beyond the limitation period. Defendant will succeed or not? Just tell me. Defendant will succeed or not? Pawan sir, for the first question you have also given the wrong answer. Second question is very simple. If the defendant filed the limitation beyond the period of limitation, so in that case you have to tell me the defendant is required to set up the plea of limitation. For the second one, succeed means, Salesh sir, succeed is basically जीत गया. Succeed और आगे बढ़ना. The second statement, class, for the second statement, this is false. Why it is false? See what is given in the question. The defendant is required to set up the plea of limitation. Plea means pleading in front of the court if he has succeed in a suit instituted beyond the limitation period. So in that case, that is already he is pleading. Okay, the defendant is pleading in front of the court that is beyond the limitation period, but that defendant have already, filed the suit. Succeed means that is the progress. So within the time, if we have filed the suit, so in that case, no need to give any this one. Exactly, Sridhan sir. Okay, so for this one, you people have just seen that, ma'am, it is beyond limitation period, so that's why it is true. No, this is false statement. Next, the suit is said to be instituted when the plaint is presented before the proper officer. A repeated question. Third is the repetitive question, class. Third, instituted means starting. What is instituted? That is the starting. The suit is said to be starting when the plaint means suppose one party is there, second party is there. The person who filed the case, that is called plaintiff. So when plaintiff filed the case, so the document that he is presenting, that is called plaint. Third one, absolutely true. This is the true one. Okay. Acknowledgement in writing. Right now in the summary we have just learned this. Acknowledgement in writing give rise to the fresh period of limitation. Fourth one. Right now we have just done this. So don't give me the wrong answer. In acknowledgement and in the part payment, the fresh limitation period will be there. We have just learned this thing. So what is the right answer? Right now, sir, we have just learned this. See, acknowledgement in writing or part payment give rise a fresh period of limitation. So for this thing, this is the true statement. Exactly. This is the true statement. Okay. Part payment. Part payment of a debt within the period of limitation entitle plaintiff to commute fresh period of limitation from the date of payment. Right now we have just done. At least you have to learn this question. This is very simple. In the acknowledgement, in the part payment, fresh period of limitation. Excellent. For the fifth one, this is also the true statement. This is true statement. Excellent class. Next, limitation for the mortgage suit. Mortgage means in which immovable property we give as a security is 3 years from the date when the mortgage money becomes due. Limitation is 3 years in the mortgage. In the mortgage, the limitation is 3 year class. 3 year. And those candidates who are new in this session, do not forget to like the session. And if you feel any, you know, if you are not understanding any question, please write down in a comment box. Arey Baba, sixth one, sir, how it is true? S. Kumar, sir. S. Kumar, sir, how it is true? Limitation is 12 year, na? It is not 3 year. So the right answer will be, it is false. Absolutely false. Yogi Yadav, sir, why it is true? In the mortgage, Baba, limitation is 12 year. In the Limitation Act, in the paid class, I have just given you the chart. Just remember that chart. A suit on demand promissory note can be filed within 3 years from the date on which demand was made. So class, you can see that the question from the table has been asked here. The question of table has been asked here. Yes, class. Exactly, Debashi sir. Excellent. S. Kumar sir, you are saying me the right reason, but why are you giving me the wrong answer? What is the limitation period of the promissory note? Seventh one. This is true or false? Excellent. This is true statement. Good. Keep it up. Excellent class. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Now, Bankers Book Evidence Act. Then we will do the question. What is Bankers Book Evidence Act? It is basically that what record the bank have to present before the court, that is called this one. So section 2 of the Bankers Book Evidence Act define the main terms pertaining to the statute that has been covered. When the books of the bank are produced in a print out form, it is said to be accompanied by the certificate of section 2A. Similarly, any record of the bank required by court has to be accompanied by the certificate as brought in the statute. Means the certified certificate the bank have to present before the court. When the data is stored in a computer form, a certificate from the person in charge of the computer system is required. Exactly. Suppose if the bank is giving the document that is kept in the computer, that is kept in the store in the computer, so whoever the authority, the highest authority of that person, they have to give the certificate, they will sign the certificate, then the certificate will be called as the authenticate one. Okay, Then the Arey nahi, S. Kumar sir. In the question number 6, na, immovable mortgage is there, S. Kumar sir. So in the mortgage, just only click 12-year, and the second one is for foreclosure, it is 30-year. That's it. Okay, sir? Now, next question. Okay, nahi. In any proceeding where bank is not a party, exactly. Where bank is not a party class, we cannot, and certified copier produced in bank officer cannot be called as a witness. We have already done this point. In any proceeding where bank is not a party. Bank is not a party means suppose X versus Y is there and bank is not involved in any case. Okay, so in that case we will not call bank officer as a witness or to produce any document. Court can order inspection of books of account. Yes, court can only order. The order for inspection of book must give 3 clear days. 3 clear days is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Just like that. Court has discretion to award cost for any application on the side. It means it is a discretionary power of the court that they will apply the cost of the application. They will decide. The court will decide. Okay, the court will decide this one. So this is your Bankers Book Evidence Act. Now a very small question are there. Okay, what do you mean by the term judge in the Bankers Book Evidence Act? Again, I am saying in each act, what is judge, what is court, that is very important. In the Bankers Book Evidence Act, what do you mean by the term judge? Judge of district court, judge of first class magistrate, a judge of Supreme Court, a judge of High Court. First one. Only 4 questions are there. तुक्का मत लगाइए, तुक्का मत लगाइए. In that case, the right answer you have to learn judge of district court. At least just try to make the notes of these questions if it is possible. First one, A will be the no. Yeah, exactly. Judge of High Court. Extremely sorry. Extremely sorry. Judge of High Court is the right answer. Exactly. Pavan sir, Virendra sir. I just skipped this one. The judge of the High Court is the right answer. Okay. Judge of the High Court. Okay. Which of the following person are not authorized to issue the certificate under the Bankers Book Evidence Act? It means this question can also become in that way that who signed the certified certificate? Who signed the certified certificate? Who signed? Manager, principal accountant, person in charge of the police, this one computer system. Not authorized. The question is class not authorized. Always read the question twice a time. Not authorized to issue the certificate under section 2A of the Bankers Book Evidence Act. Not authorized, sir. Are Baba, S. Kumar sir, right now we have just learned this that the person in charge of computer system also can sign, na? Right? See? कहाँ गया? See? This point we have just done, na? Again, then why you just give the wrong answer? For the second one class, everyone have a right. So second one, D is the right answer. Exactly, because everybody have a right. When they sign, it will be called as the important document or certified document. Okay. The High Court ordered a bank to prepare and produce the copies of entries relevant to the matter in issue, accompanied by the certificate that no such entry is to be found in the book. Such order have to be served dash clear days. Right now we have just done. How many clear days? 3, 5, 4, 7. 3, 5, 4, 7. Right now we have done class. And class, your selection batch is going on. If you want to enroll in the selection batch, you can enroll by applying the coupon code Y391. Right now we have done, so the clear days is 3 clear days. Okay. The fourth one is any order made under the act for the payment of cost or by bank may be enforced as if the bank were party to the proceeding. True or false? Any order made under the Act for payment of cost to or by bank may enforce as if bank were a party to the proceeding. Fourth one. If the bank is party, if the bank is party class, then we can enforce the bank. If bank is the party, and what we have learned in the summary, if bank is not a party, we cannot call bank officer as a witness. But in the fourth question, if the bank is party, we can, but obvious we can demand. So for this one, this is the items. Excellent. So guys, keep it up. So today we have just started the module C. We have done 2 act. So my aim is that in April we have to finish this portion, okay, and then we will do the definition portion is also very much important. So class, this is your selection batch. I think this ABM and BFM subject is going on. My subject will be start from 28th of April. The timing will be 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. night shift. Okay, so if you want to enroll in this selection batch, please apply the coupon code, that is Y391. Okay, thank you so much. And this is your CAIIB ka Maha Pack. If you want to take CAIIB ka Maha Pack, because right now we will launch the case study batch, we will launch the revision batch, so every batch will be available in the CAIIB ka Maha Pack. Okay, so you have to apply the coupon code Y391. Okay, thank you so much for attending the session.